You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
It is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown. All right, good to see Stephen Wonderboy Thompson back on the proving ground tonight and popping off that jab right out of the chute.
It's his best weapon. I mean, it dictates everything for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson because it tells him when he gets a read and he gets the range on the jab, he starts to throw his kicks. He's a phenomenal fighter, and he is a puzzle that not many people have been able to solve.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Nice.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. He passes to half guard.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Working out of the half guard here. Thompson getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Big right hook coming. It's blocked.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Oh, he's attacking guillotine. Oh.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. 15 seconds to go. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, saved by the bell, and he got buckled by a massive shot to the body. You got to think if the fighter was allowed to follow up. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Wonderboy looks big. He looks strong, physically ready to fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Whiffs on that offering. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. Oh!
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Thompson gets caught by the elbow there. Oh, he made that elbow count. Oh, he is inflicting some serious damage with these elbows. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm. It is great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Thompson's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh!
Oh, he got him dead.
day striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whiffing like this, it only exhausts you because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just... All right, pausing the action here. The referee never wants to be the story, but given the swelling around that eye, doctor had to be called for here, champ.
Well, he's having a very difficult time picking up the opponent, seeing where his opponent is, and he's getting tagged. He's getting pieced up.
The fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Need some more, guys.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
Found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. 10 minutes in the can. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh! Big right hand. He's in a lot of trouble now.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing.
All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
Yeah, that'll do it. I don't need to see the teeth through the side of his face. That's going to be the end of the fight, and athlete will live to fight again, but certainly a disappointing conclusion to this one. All right, so that'll do it. TKO via doctor stoppage, and at some point, the doctor has no choice but to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage to that cheek.
Absolutely. I mean, all these strikes just kept landing directly on his cheek. You know, it got the point to be so bad that once the doctor was brought into the octagon, he had no choice but to call this fight. And very rarely do we agree, but right now we agree with the decision.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Diego Lopes!
So there he is, the newly minted UFC welterweight champion. You had to look far and wide for people who were